Hi guys, this is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very, very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for what day is it? Oh God, it's Monday, November 1st. New decks, guys. New decks, new Surface computer. The old computer, I wasn't really liking how gray it was making me. The one that I bought, it doesn't have the back camera like this one does. So I'm back to another Surface Pro. So we should be seeing my videos back to normal. For those of you that noticed the Halloween video for the week for Sunday, the breaths are back. I was able to find it in the YouTube sound archive. So I've gotten that back uploaded onto my computer. So things are getting back on track. Now, that being said, it is a Sunday and I am filming this at 3:10 in the afternoon because this has been such a crazy busy day for me and it's my last day off of this week. I am probably not going to get to the Taroscopes right away. I don't know what I'm going to do this month. And I know my Scorpios are going to be angry because it is Scorpio season, but I am just not finding enough time in the day to sit down and do everything that I need to do. So, we are going to get into today's reading. I'm super, super excited because we have two new decks that we're working with for the month of November. And I'm excited to introduce them to you. One is the Somnia Tarot by BRUNO. I have been waiting for this deck for months. I've had it on pre-order. It was through Indiegogo, I believe. It was a crowdfunding campaign. I just opened it. I'm not doing an unboxing on it. I'm just going to do readings with it. I think I'm going to steer away from the unboxings from now on the channel just because I'm realizing that potentially people could be stealing the imagery off of my unboxing videos. So that's sort of why when I pull my cards and I slot them into the wood block there, you don't necessarily get to see them too closely for too long because I don't want these artists to get sort of ripped off. This Somnia Tarot is like an absolutely beautiful deck, though. I'm super excited about it. I haven't looked fully through it, but I have seen some of the artwork in anticipation of it. And I felt like it kind of went really well with November. You know, we're getting ready to move through fall, into winter, into that quiet time. And this deck gives me those sort of quiet, somber, just interesting vibes. So I have a really cool feeling about the readings for November. I hope that they're not too spooky, but we'll see. So let's see what goes on with that. I also have a brand new Oracle deck that was a gift from Vicky that I'm going to use this month. Staying with the theme of me being a fangirl of Miss M.J.CULLINANE, I am using MJ's first Oracle deck called the Urban Crow. And that was a gift that was sent to me by Vicky. And so it's the first Oracle deck that MJ's made, and we've used 3 of MJ's decks in the last few months. So I just thought that would work. And it sort of has like a little bit of a fall sort of darkness to it that fits nicely with this Somnia Tarot. So I think the two are going to pair together nicely. Both are independent artists that create their own decks. One is male, one is female. So there's a really nice balance there. So let's see how these readings come out this month. And again, I do apologize about Taroscopes. Y'all are just going to have to be patient, or I don't know what to tell you. I need to go. Mama needs to lay down. I'm just so tired of cleaning up puppy poop and running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So let's see what November 1st has in store for us. For those of you that don't know me or you're new to the channel, please check out the drop-down menu on any of my daily videos. My videos are timeless, so you can utilize them whenever you see fit, whenever they find their way to you. You don't necessarily have to use the one that's made for the day that it was created for. But if you do, that's fine. And for those of you that follow every day, which I appreciate you very much, you know the drill. We're just going to build off of Sunday's reading, and we will see what's going on in the cards. So let's see what our first card is. Hello, Four of Pentacles. I love this deck. Like, it's beautiful. It's all done in, I just don't want to keep the imagery too close. It's all done in uh, uh, photography too, which I just dig. You're right. You don't, I don't have very many um, tarot decks that are made from photos. So I kind of think that's actually a really cool thing. All right, so let's get into this. Four of Pentacles ideally can be about being miserly, can be about being how do I want to say this? Like, to me, I feel like there's a surprise to come here today. To me, I feel like when I'm looking at this card and this art from Mr. Bruno, this says to me, not only is there that strictness that comes with the Four of Pentacles, right? There's usually a man holding Four of Pentacles. Sometimes he's got his feet on the two pentacles and then one around his heart. There's usually a protection. Fours always represent for foundations or foundationally sturdy, steadiness, that sort of a thing. But what I like about this and what this is stirring up in me is what sort of treasures do we hide within, right? What sort of things do we have within ourselves that we've maybe limited up until this point, right? Up until maybe this November. Remember, our reading from yesterday was all about kind of this going inward sort of thing this week of being not necessarily probably the most dramatic of weeks, more of a week of introspection. Our underpinning energy was that Nine of Pentacles, right? Which is very much an independence card. And I love that we're still seeing this Pentacles energy with this Four of Pentacles. What I do like about this is this man with the shovel. To me, it feels like we're unearthing some of maybe the riches within us, right? They may not be the most like powerful or the most awesome or, you know, but to us, they might bring about our stability. They might bring about our better functioning for ourselves. Does that make sense? Right? We might come across aspects of our personality or our thoughts or our behaviors that actually bring about a stable, actualized plan that we can work towards this week, right? And so that's the feeling that I'm getting from this Four of Pentacles is that it's not necessarily about holding on tightly. It's about what's underneath the surface. What can we find? What assets do we have? However meager they may feel to us, how can we utilize them to create greater independence, more wealth? And I'm not just talking financial wealth. I'm talking about like, emotional wealth or does that make sense, guys? Because we have that nine underneath this, right? Which is also Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles would represent having everything that we need, right? And being extremely independent. The Four of Pentacles is sort of that, not the opposite of that, but it's like, holding on to what little bit we have to get to that place of the nine. But we've already got the richness of the nine underneath this, right? So now we need to start to like maybe re-inventory ourselves, our behaviors, our thoughts, and start to look at them a little bit more closely. I love the idea of the dirt here too, because it's giving me that unearth, like pull it up out of the dirt, bring it up out from underneath the surface, dig down deep, do the work, find it out, figure it out, and make it work for you. Okay, let's see what our Urban Crow Oracle has to say. Soar. Now, this would be about moving towards the future. I definitely get that from this particular crow. I want to read what her soar story is. Her soar story. Because sometimes she does have little stories with the book. But to me, this is about moving towards the future and having a stable plan. Like before even reading her book, what I'm seeing here is whatever dredges we're working on right now, whatever we're like maybe mulling through, working through, finding like our stability or our foundations, right? Working off of a good solid foundation of this Four of Pentacles. I love how we have that sun above the crow's head kind of coming out of the clouds. There's a future beyond this for us, right? There is an opportunity. There is light at the end of the tunnel. We may be in the tunnel now. Let that light come out, soar towards that light. Even if it feels like we're moving slowly towards it, that's okay. Remember, we have Nine of Pentacles. What else did we have? We had the Four of Swords, which was also very much an introspective, like go inward kind of card. But we can still soar from within ourselves, right? We can still open up and understand who we are and explore that and actually probably reach greater heights through doing that than being challenged or fighting against what's going on in the outside world around us. All right, so Soar says, Have the confidence to fly. Get up, open your wings, and feel the supportive wind carry you to your destination. There are no obstacles in your way. Now is the time to move. You may want to see this card as relating to the energy of the Chariot. Conjure up your courage and take action. And that's kind of what I feel like is going on there. But I also feel like there's an action being taken that's taking place in that Four of Pentacles, which is about, creating that solid foundation, being grounded, being stable, being, grateful sort of for what we have and working from that place, even if it doesn't necessarily feel like it's enough. There's more to come. That's the sun beyond the clouds in the Soar card. That's the flowers on the trees, right? Underneath the crow. It's like the blooms, even though something feels like it's ended, over, dead, wrong, there's always cycles to everything, and things change and things grow. So keep that in mind. Remember, this week, the stone, the grounding stone for the entirety of the week is believe, right? But today it's relax. So I would say, in the sense of relaxing, allow yourself to do the deep dive, do the digging work, find what's foundational, solid, and secure within you. Make that your independence. Allow that to allow you to relax so that you can sort of soar within yourself, within your mind, within your thoughts, within your feelings. Reach for greater heights. Believe that you can do it. It is out there for you, my friends. Happy November. That is your forecast for the day. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm interested to see where these readings go this month. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a question or comment. Don't get too pissed off at me about the tarot scopes being late. I'm just really busy. I love you all, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys watch this channel. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Have a wonderful day and take care. Bye-bye.